What's up, y'all? So, talk about pain being an illusion, and how not to get in the way of your own healing. So, some of you probably saying right now, like, what, pain? Pain's not an illusion. Pain is real. I feel pain. Look, you sharing your pain with others every chance you get. All your past pains, all your future pains is probably gonna come. The pain you think you're having right now, but essentially, pain exists to you because you've given it a value. You've given it a purpose. You said it's more valuable to have this pain than to not have this pain. And there's nothing wrong with it because it's your choice and you get to choose it. But if you don't know it's your choice, that's what I'm here to help you do, so that if you don't want the pain, if you don't want to experience pain, you can let it go for good, forever. And speaking of let it go, is it wrong to have your own face on the shirt and wear it? Oh, hold up, man. Okay, all right. So let's talk about the whole idea of pain and the concept of it and the value of it. So one origin of pain, or one way pain comes into play is just as a kid. We learn it. We learn the value in crying, the value in saying, show me love, show me attention, by crying. Like, we think we lack something, so we throw a tantrum of sorts, and usually people come to our aid. So as we get older, this is kind of embedded in us. We know, like, man, I'm feeling like I need some love. I'm feeling like I need some attention. Let me have something happen to me. Let me manifest something, whether we bring it about ourselves or we attract somebody that we perceive to hurt us. Because it all starts with our mind. Like, nothing happens to us without our permission. And even that, I know some people are like, nah, that's not true. People be hurting me, but they're just attracted to the part of you that wants them to hurt you, that wants these things to happen. There have been plenty of us that everything is going good, and we don't understand it. We're like, man, everything is going good. Like, you start searching for something bad to happen, something to mess up all of this goodness. And the truth is, there is only good. Like, we get to create whatever reality we want with our thoughts. So back to this pain idea. So this idea of pain, it grows and manifests. Like, whenever we feel we're lacking love, we're lacking that attention, we make something happen. But if we can recognize this, and if we can keep the firm belief that no matter what, things will be all right, things happen only for our highest good, nothing else will matter. Like, pain would be a distant memory. You won't even remember it after a while. Like, what, pain? Pain? What is this? But something along the way of overcoming pain, like while you're on your journey, don't look at it as pain. Look at it as discomfort. Now, the difference is, when you're not comfortable, you can just get comfortable. But when you feel you're in pain, you're looking for a remedy that is not aligned with the cause. So what I mean, like, you might look for a magic pill to take to relieve you of your pain. You take the pill, but the cause is still there. Whatever's causing your pain hasn't been remedied, so to speak. The initial chain reaction, the cause and effect, the cause that caused that effect is still there, the underlying cause. And by taking that pill or taking that magic solution, you temporarily delay what's going to come back, because that cause is still there. Like, nothing can exist without its cause. Like, you have a cause, you have a purpose, you exist. And everything that you've brought into existence, you've given it a purpose, i.e. pain. So hold firm to that belief that no matter what happened to you, you might say, oh man, my arm broke, or oh man, I slipped and fell, or I've been diagnosed with this. Like, don't let nobody else diagnose you for you. You diagnose yourself. But let's say something like this happens, it's for your own good. Like, it may have happened for you to change your trajectory on the normal things that you did in your life. And now that you changed it up, you are open to new experiences that you wouldn't have had you been caught in the bubble that you already were in. So these things happen for a purpose. And even if your arm were to break or something like that, it doesn't have to be painful. It's just a false belief. It's just discomfort. And once you realize how to be comfortable again, it's that easy. And I'll tell y'all a story. I usually try not to tell personal stories in a sense because even how we perceive them is not 100% based on reality. It's based on our past beliefs. And if those past beliefs weren't true to begin with, we only thought they were true, then how we perceived it is not in its true form. But since learning about pain being an illusion, I thought I'd try it out. So, how much time I've been talking? Let me see. Oh, 6 minutes, not bad. It's not bad. Let's take about 4 more minutes. So, okay. So recently, some of y'all might have seen I broke my left wrist. And this was we in May now? This is in March. Yeah, the beginning of March. Whatever Sunday was the beginning of March. So I was playing basketball. It was a very strange occurrence how it happened. But I fell, landed on my wrist. I guess I thought I was up higher more than I was, or that I had more time to put my wrist down, whatever. I fell on it hard. And even that experience was weird, man. It was like I was possessed temporarily because it all happened in slow motion. But it was like, it's like it drew a whole life force. Like everything went into that where I felt tired, like sleepy tired. Like I just wanted to just pass out and go to sleep. So, but anyway, it happened. And, I rolled over, went off to the side, and I was like, man, okay. All right, y'all, I'm done playing basketball for the day. And everybody was, checking on me like, man, you all right? You all right? You good? I was like, yeah, I fell. I'm good, man. I'm be all right. So, but it was just weird how everybody was looking at me like something big had happened. Because, people fall and hurt themselves all the time. So I went off to the side. I got myself together, drunk all my water. I was like dehydrated. I don't know, everything. It was just the whole thing was weird. And before that, I was in high spirits. I was like, yeah, I'm about to just do some boys on this basketball court. I think I won the game previously because we was waiting on the 5-on-5, so it was just like 2-on-2. And then I had scored like the first point of the new game right before I hurt myself. And I was going to try something new where, how sometimes you may conserve your energy because you're like, I don't want to get tired. I want to save it. Like I wasn't going to do that because the belief in even being tired brings about being tired. So I didn't even want to give that any attention, so to speak. And so I was like, man, I'm just gonna go hard every single play as hard as I can. If I run out of energy, then I just stop playing. But so I was ready to do all that, and then this happened. So then, maybe a half hour passed. They still playing, and I'm like, okay, I'm about to head out, y'all. So they looked. They was like, man, you should probably go to the what you call it, the urgent care, just in case they got to realign your wrist. And I wasn't even thinking that. I was just gonna go home and just ice it and be back tomorrow or whatever. So I was like, okay. They said the magic words because if it's got to be realigned, I don't want it to heal, and I'd be like crooked wrist man. So I went to the place, the urgent care, and while I was waiting, pain started to set in, and I was like, man, okay, but not pain is an illusion. What is this feeling? So I was like, okay, I've been meditating. Let me meditate and see if this happens. So I'm in the waiting room, just close my eyes and just let go completely. And when I did that, no pain at all. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. So I came out of my meditation, and then slowly pain started to creep up again. I was like, okay, let me go back into this. But around the same time, Let Go was getting like a lot of comments and stuff, and I was responding to them on Facebook, and people were sending me messages about how it's helped them and everything. And so I started responding to them and engaging with them. And when I did that, I noticed there's no pain. Like, wow, this is weird. I'm engaging with people. I'm just conversing, just whatever. There was no pain. And then I was like, so pain can't be real if I do this or do this and then I don't feel it, like it's in my head. So after that, I was good. I was cool. Went to the back. They took an X-ray, and I was confident that it was just spraying bad. So I asked the lady who did the X-ray. I was like, "Oh, it's good, right? It's just a sprain." She was like, "Let me go call the attendant, the doctor." Oh, I don't know if she's a doctor because it's urgent care. I don't know. I don't know the rules of that. But when she came back and saw the results, she had like worry on her face, like, "You need to go to the emergency room. Like you might, like, can you feel me? Are your hands numb? Like you might lose your hand because I might have cut a nerve or I don't know. It just seemed like it was bad because it was both fractured and broke. Fractured in a bunch of places and broke in some others. So went to the emergency room and it was like, yeah, you need to go see the specialist. Come in tomorrow. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Saw the specialist. She was like, you need surgery because we need to correct whatever. And me, yeah, if anybody knows me, I'm not one to necessarily believe in surgery or alternative medicines, or I mean not alternative, just medicines in general, because again, I want to meet it at its cause. But at the same time, I believe in everybody else. Like I believe in you. I believe in you and you and you, like all of y'all. And we are all connected to God. Like we are all connected to that oneness. And so we speak truth. Like we speak words that we needed to hear if we listen to them. So I was like, well, I go with the flow. Everybody's saying surgery has brought me here for a reason, for a purpose. Why not go for it? So I did it. Didn't have insurance because I quit my job, the year before to only focus on music. And so I went in. They had like a special program for it. I wasn't worried. They told me how much the surgery was cost. Like, ooh, we'll see if I qualify for this special program. If not, I'll just be cricket wrist man. Qualified for it. It was in a range where I could afford to do it. So I got it. I know it's getting long, but it's purpose for all of this. But I got the surgery, and only the day of was where I didn't feel right, because when I got home, I think it was the nausea of the anesthesia. Is that the word? Yeah, of them putting me under. But the next day, I was fine. I had it all wrapped up and stuff, no pain. I maybe had a little bit of discomfort at night, like the first 2 nights, but after that, good. So then I think maybe 2 weeks went around and I got a checkup. So she checked up. She's like, okay, everything was good. Just want you to get a brace, get the brace, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I got a brace. I wore that only for a couple of days and I was just fine. I was good. So then I had another checkup maybe like 2 weeks later, which is like a month from that. And the doctor did a double take when she saw me not wearing my brace. And so when she checked on me, she's like, how are you doing? Like, are you fine? Are you good? Like, you're not wearing your brace? I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like, I feel like it's almost healed. Like, I'm moving, I'm showing it. So she's like, well, let me look at the X-ray. So she looked at the X-ray. She was just like, wow. She's like, whatever you're doing, keep doing. She's like, you're not lifting, are you? Like, I know you want to do stuff, or you're very. What did she say? I'm very motivated. She's like, you're not lifting, right? I was like, nah, I'm not lifting. She's like, for real, you're not doing nothing. I was like, nah, I didn't lift the 5 pounds or whatever, because she said I couldn't lift more than 5 pounds. But little did she know, I figured out I could do knuckle push-ups. I did try to do pull-ups. I could do pull-ups. What else did I do? Because you know me, you got to push limits, man. You got to see what you're capable of. And yeah, but anyway, she was like, it's working. She said, I still give it another month. Don't go overboard, because we don't want to re-injure something before it's time. But I think at this rate, in another month, you'll be good. So we're almost at another month. No, we're just 2 weeks in from that, I think. And I can do girl push-ups right now. So it's not fully perfect, but it is. But again, I've never been worried. A lot of good stuff has come from this, because it did change my trajectory of things. I've met new people because I didn't go play basketball the next Sundays. But then Corona happened, so I can't go play basketball anyway, and things have changed anyway. But there was a lot of good lessons from this. And yeah, I just want to remind y'all, like, it's no pain. Anything that happens to you, just have that root belief that no matter what, everything is going to be okay. Everything happens for your highest good. and you'll end up searching for good things. You'll just be looking for it, and you'll find it. That what you seek and you shall find. And yeah, no matter what anybody says to you, just reassure them. Like it was like when I told people about my wrist. Oh, that's messed up. Oh man, sorry that happened. Like no, we don't know. You don't have enough information to know whether it's good or bad. I don't have enough information to know whether it's good or bad. You know, we would have to know all things. We would have to know all of time, what's to come, all of this, and we don't know. So let go of the belief that you do know. Let go of that vanity that you've created yourself, that you've created this whole situation. In a way, I am saying that because it all starts with our thoughts, but to know that you are part of a whole and that you have a purpose, you will be reminded. It's kind of like, have you seen a kid that's walking with their parent and they feel so confident because they know, man, no matter what, my parent got me. My parent gonna make sure I'm all right. My parent gonna feed me. My parent gonna do this. It's the same thing with that relationship with God. Like walk around confidently, like it don't matter. Everything's gonna be good, and you recognize that in other people too. Like there's no bad person among you because they are also a child of God. And if they come at you at a way that's not showing love, you can feel that by just showing love at them, you know. And I was gonna go off on another tangent. I don't want to do that because that's a whole nother video, a whole nother topic for itself. But just remind y'all, pain is an illusion.
JClay.